Kasalukuyan pong nagsasagawa ang briefing ang Department of Foreign Affairs sa pangunguna ni Assistant Secretary for Special and Ocean Concerns, Gilberto Asuque. Panoorin po natin ito.
Dito sa West Philippine Sea. Ang lugar po kung saan natin dinala hutong kasong to ay ang isang arbitral tribunal under Annex 7 ng UNCLOS. Liliwanagin po natin, hindi po ito sa ilalim ng International Tribunal for the Law of the Sea. Ito po ay napapailalim sa Arbitral Tribunal. 5 membro po ng Arbitral Tribunal po ang bubuo dito. Uunahan ko na po yung mga tanong nyo, ano hong proseso? Una po, tayo po, ang Pilipinas, ang nag-umpisa nitong kasong to. Dahil ho sa proseso sa ilalim ng Annex 7, ang una pong dapat gawin ay yung party o yung isang bansa na merong idudulog na reklamo ay magbibigay ho ng tinatawag na notification. Notification to the other party of the dispute. Kasama din po dyan sa notification na yan ay ang statement of claims on which the notification is based. Kaya po kahapon, nung tinawag po natin yung Chinese ambassador dito, sinunod po natin yung proseso doon sa UNCLOS na magbigay po tayo ng notification, sinabayan po natin yan ng notification of claim. Yung notification of claim ho natin, yan ho ay nandun ho sa statement of claims. Notification and the statement of facts on which the notification is based. Yung notification, yung note verbal. Yung statement of claims, yun po yung kailangan po doon sa UNCLOS. The legal position of the Philippines is now embodied in that statement of claim. We are going to discuss this issue with China, hopefully before the arbitral tribunal, on the basis of our statement of claim within the parameters of the legal position stated by the Philippines. The legal position of the Philippines is that the 9-dash lines has no basis under international law, especially UNCLOS. This case is not about territorial claim. You cannot use UNCLOS to address territorial issues. What we are raising here is the interpretation and application of China of their obligations under UNCLOS in relation to the exclusive economic zone and the continental shelf of the Philippines. What does that mean? It means that we have sovereign rights over the waters and resources in the exclusive economic zone and exclusive sovereign rights and jurisdiction over the waters in the seabed, which is the continental shelf, 200 nautical miles from the baselines of the Philippines. Yun po ang posisyon ng Pilipinas, ang interpretasyon at pagtupad ng China tungkol sa kanyang obligasyon sa UN Convention on the Law of the Sea. Ang Pilipinas at China ay pareho pong miyembro o lumagda sa UNCLOS. At meron po tayong obligasyon na tuparin natin ang ating responsibilidad sa ilalim ho ng UNCLOS. At kailangan po natin, sinasabi ho sa treaty, to comply with your obligations in good faith.
Has China responded already officially?
Well, China, under the provision, has, dadaan po tayo niyan. The process now will be, now that we have sent the notification, we will form the arbitral tribunal composed of 5 members. The process is China will have to name its own arbiter. Then we have to agree on the 3 others. Now, if we cannot agree on the 3, then we will ask the president of the International Tribunal for the Law of the Sea to form that. The immediate task, we are asking, what is the next step? The next step is to form the arbitral tribunal, because this will be the body that will resolve all legal questions on this issue. We appreciate the fact that the media is giving us coverage. We value that very much, because we are able to explain to you the legal position. But the final solution, the award that we are seeking, the clarification of the dispute, lies on the arbitral tribunal. ang solusyon po at ang sagot dito sa tanong ng Pilipinas at yung paghanap ng solusyon sa sigalot tungkol sa West Philippine Sea ay nasa harap po ng Arbitral Tribunal. Kailangan po natin buuin muna ang Arbitral Tribunal. Kasi yun po ang bibigay ng desisyon sa hiling ng ating bansa na napapaloob po sa ilalim ng Statement of Claims. Yung sa huling parte po, yung ating prayer, nandun po ang hinihingi natin sa Arbitral Tribunal.
Hindi mag-cooperate yung China?
Hindi po natin, kung ako tatanungin nyo, no, wag ko natin muna unahan, hintayin natin ng China. Hindi ko naman masasabi sa inyo kung ano ang decision ng China. Maaari po siguro, tanungin nyo natin ng Chinese ambassador. No? Yung issue po yan, dapat, siyempre, pupunta ho yan sa pinakamataas na opisyal ng pamahalaan. Gaya po ng itong decision na to. Itong desisyon na maghain ng reklamo sa China dahil po sa West Philippine Sea ay desisyon po ng presidente ng ating bansa, si President Benigno Aquino III. Siya po ay kinausap din ang ang dapat hong tanungin sa Kongreso, sa Senado, sa kanyang kabinete at binigyan po ng buong suporta ng Kongreso at ng kabinete ang desisyon ng Pangulo. Ang alam ko meron yatang inisyong resolution ng Senate na sinusuportahan po ang desisyon ng Pangulo tungkol dito. Kaya po, itong desisyon na to ay desisyon po to ng Presidente. Ang Department of Foreign Affairs, kasama na rin po ang Solicitor General, ang siya pong tutupad sa utos ng Presidente. It's decision of the President, the Department of Foreign Affairs, and the Solicitor General are implementing the President's decision.
So, binigyan a time frame for this? How long?
As there's a question and answer namin, sabi natin 3 to 4 years.
No, I mean, for the you have already, the Philippines has named this.
Well, China has under the rules, under the Annex 7, China has 30 days
30 days
to name its arbiter.
after which.
Well, then we go to the president of the ITLOS. Well, as I've said, let us not anticipate, because we have to give it to China to make its decision. Maybe you should address that question to the Chinese ambassador. I cannot anticipate anything for China. All I can say is that that this is a firm decision of the Philippine government to seek peaceful resolution of the dispute under the arbitral process. I cannot. From our point of view, this is a compulsory proceeding. I would just wish that if you could, if you ask the ambassador, I cannot say what is China's reaction to this. All I'm saying is to lay out to you the strong legal position of the Philippines on this issue. Hindi ko po pwedeng hulaan kung ano sagot ng China tungkol ho dito dahil kanila pong desisyon yan. Basta't ang amin pong hiling, ito po ay isang pagkakataon sa China na humarap sa isang grupo o arbitral panel na siya pong magbibigay ng isang mapayapa at durable na solusyon sa sigalot ho dito sa West Philippine Sea.
I mean, before, has there ever been a case where second party to...
As far as I know, this is the first. In legal parlance, it's called a case of first impression. It's bago lang po to. This is a country that we are asking to have a decision on the interpretation and application of the provision in relation to the 9-dash lines.
So it has never happened that, there was a party that did not participate and did not nominate.
I have no recollection of a case.
Okay, so therefore, after 30 days, then it's considered filed.
No, there's another 30 days by which, so they have a total of 60 days. Maybe, this is the Article 3 of Annex 7 provides for a total of 60 days. I say, let us not anticipate kung let us first do it step by step. Maybe you can ask us later when the things are clear down the line. But what we want to do is to form the arbitral panel. And we invite China to do so.
Ano yung other 30 days? 30 days to name the arbiter and then another 30 days to what?
Well, I have to read the entire proceedings para... The other party to the dispute shall, within 30 days of receipt of the notification referred to in Article 1, appoint one member. Okay? The other 3 members shall be appointed by agreement between the parties. If within 60 days of receipt of the notification, the parties are unable to reach agreement on the appointment of one or more of the members of the tribunal to be appointed by agreement, or on the appointment of the President, the remaining appointment or appointment shall be made in accordance with the succeeding paragraph. At the request of such request shall be made within 2 weeks. Maraming process eh. It's a process. Then you have to go now to the President of the ITLOS for the formation. See, kaya po pinaliliwanag ko, ang importante hong dapat hong gawin ay mabuo yung arbitral tribunal. Napaka-complicated po, marahong stages, no? Ang pagbuo ng arbitral panel. Pero mabubuo ho yan kung susundan natin ang proseso dito sa Ngayon, huwag po sana natin tabihin. Paano kung hindi hintayin lang po natin. Total, nandito naman ho namin lagi para sagutin ho yan.
Sir, yung arbitral tribunal is not ITLOS. It's a separate
yes,
within ITLOS. But does it follow that all compulsory cases that is handled by a tribunal necessarily ends up with ITLOS?
No. The ITLOS, first, mag-umpisa ho tayo sa UN Charter. Sa UN Charter, nakasabi doon, pag may dispute, you have to resolve it with the forum available. Ano po yun? Is the International Court of Justice, the International Tribunal for the Law of the Sea, arbitration, arbitration, or negotiation. But when it comes to ITLOS, it provides that, basahin nga natin para maliwanag. Hindi tayo sandali Ito, the choice of procedures. When signing, ratifying, or acceding to this convention or at any time thereafter, the state shall be free to choose by means of a written declaration of one or more of the following means of the settlement of disputes concerning the interpretation and application of this convention, meaning UNCLOS. Number 1, the International Tribunal for the Law of the Sea established in accordance with Annex 6. Yung Annex 6, yan yung definition ko ano ang composition ng ITLOS. 2, the International Court of Justice. 3, an arbitral tribunal constituted in accordance with Annex 7. And 4, a special tribunal constituted in accordance with Annex 8. Itong special tribunal na to, ay hindi ho to yan dyan. Special ho yan dahil tungkol ho yan sa International Seabed Authority. So, kaya, dito sa provision ng UNCLOS, meron tong 4. Dito sa ITLOS, kailangan mo ng consent. Nagpadala po tayo ng note verbal sa China, if you will recall. We sent a note verbal to China to resolve the dispute before the ITLOS. China disinclined. So that is out. International Court of Justice is about sovereignty. So, hindi rin kasama. Special Tribunal, hindi ho kasama yan dahil, tungkol ho yan sa seabed, sa high seas, high sea seabed. So, hindi ho kasama yan. So, naiwan na lang ho yung Arbitral Tribunal under Annex 7. Yung sinasabi dyan sa Section 2, that is compulsory settlement of disputes.
So, meaning to say, sir,
At ang inyo pong napanood ay ang press briefing sa Department of Foreign Affairs sa pangunguna ni Assistant Secretary for Special and Ocean Concerns Gilberto Asuque. Sa naturang briefing ay iginiit pong muli ng DFA na kailangan ang pamamagitan ng isang arbitral tribunal para maresolba ang usapin sa pagitan ng Pilipinas at China sa issue ng West Philippine Sea. Muli pong iginiit ni Asuque ang legal position ng DFA. Wala raw pong basihan ang 9-dash map ng China dahil wala raw po itong basihan sa International Convention na napagkasunduan po ng mga bansa sa ASEAN. Mali raw po ang interpretasyon dyan ng China at hindi raw po nito ipinatupad ng tama ang mga napagkasunduan. Kailangan din daw pong mabuo ang arbitral tribunal at dahil dito raw po isasaayos ang interpretasyon at implementasyon ng mga bagay na nakasaad sa UNCLOS.